You hear the faint hiss of vinyl, a single, mournful, muted trumpet holding a long note, a soft crackle. Then the beat drops, a boom-bap kick, and a snare that cracks like a twig. Yo, the canvas is a ghost, a blank expanse of white, staring back at me from the easel every night. Palettes got the colors cadmium and number tones, but the brush is just a wand, it's a skeleton of bones. No bristles left to speak of, just a handle and a weight, a constant quiet mockery of a former creative state. I dip it in the turpentine, I drag it through the paint, but the stroke comes up invisible, the feeling's thin and faint. Remember when it flowed, a tidal wave of raw design? Now every line I try to make is just a jagged line, a blueprint of a masterpiece that's rotting on the vine. My hand is making contact, but the magic's never mine. The pigment stays behind a patient and a willing slave, but the brush just swings through empty air, refusing to behave. Like a mime trapped in the box, a silent, frantic slave to a vision that I can't commit to the goddamn grave. I'm just painting with an empty brush, creating constellations in the dust, trying to build a mountain from the rust, hoping that the silence is a sound you trust. Yeah, painting with an empty brush, every stroke a promise turned to rust, feeling every movement, but the feeling's just a ghost of us. Sketches in my head, a Mona Lisa of the soul, a portrait of a feeling that I'm losing all control. The capture to command, to commit to something real, but the tool betrays the artist and it's got me twisted still. I see your face in every shade, the curve of your profile, the smile that was my sunlight, now a memory on trial. And every time I try to paint the kindness in your eyes, the brush just whistles through the air like empty cold goodbyes. The canvas stays a virgin, a witness to the fight between the will to hold on and the knowledge that the light is gone. The color on the palette starts to dry and crack and peel, a perfect metaphor for how my damaged heart must feel. This isn't all this cardio, a workout in despair, a frantic arm flailing effort just to prove that I still care. But care ain't enough, is it, when an instrument is broke? You're just swinging at the shadows, a pathetic, beautiful joke. I'm just painting with an empty brush, creating constellations in the dust, trying to build a mountain from the rust, hoping that the silence is a sound you trust. Yeah, painting with an empty brush, every stroke a promise turned to rust, feeling every movement, but the feeling's just a ghost of us. The feeling's just a ghost of us. Maybe the brush ain't empty, maybe I'm the one who's blind, maybe the bristles are still there, but I've lost the state of mind to feel the give and pull of it, the friction on the soul, to let the color bleed and know when to let go. Maybe art ain't in the toolkit, it's in the heart that swings, and even empty you could paint the most beautiful things. A breath, like heartbreak and regret, and the truth of what it means to trace the air where something was, in the space that now exists between. I'm just painting with an empty brush, invading constellations in the dust, trying to build a mountain from the rust, hoping that the silence is a sound you trust. Painting with an empty brush, every stroke a promise turned to rust, feeling every movement, but the feeling's just a ghost of us. The muted trumpet returns. The muted trumpet returns. The muted trumpet returns. The trumpet returns, plays the same lonely note from the beginning. it holds, then fades into the vinyl crackle until there's nothing.